Business TV.
Yes, baby.
And that's a wrap. So what's the business? How have y'all been? You been good? You been good? Well, child, listen. I know I said I was going to do a Sweet Solutions today. Well, actually, today is Thursday night. And as soon as I get done with this, I got to take my ass upstairs, wrap my hair up, honey, and get my Sean T on. But I was like, let me get this done because y'all know I ain't doing no video on tomorrow. Tomorrow is your girl's birthday. What? I ain't doing shit. But it is my birthday though, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out today. I've been ripping and running, so I just ran through and picked a few of them. Next week will be when I go through your emails for real and pick out some real good ones, okay? Before I do so, I don't forget, shout out to Salute Me, I'm Nick. Shout out to that baby. And then there was a sweetie, I think she said she got married on the last one, and she was like, Candy, shout me out. I got married or something. Where's it at? I thought I had it on here. I know she said, Candy, shout me and my new husband out. Is this it? Yeah, Candy, please shout me out and my new shout me and my new husband out. Your next video. We got married August 17th. My name is Kaylee, and his is Deontay. Alright, shout out to y'all. Happy marriage. Happy stuff. Hope your future is bright and all that good stuff. Alright, y'all, let's get to this. Alright, first question is, hey Candy, big fan of your show. I'll make this as short as possible. I'm a 24-year-old male from VA. I recently graduated from college, and to make a long story short, I feel as though one of my old college professors may be following me. It sounds weird, and I'm not even sure if it's possible, but someone hacked into my Facebook page a few months back and messaged a few people under my name. Basically, the conversation consisted of the hacker trying to get information about me from my friends. When my friends realized they weren't talking to me, I got a bunch of phone calls. I had no idea who had done it, but then I started getting phone calls from a blocked number. Then I noticed a strange car parked at my place every time I came home from work. Until finally 2 months ago, my professor got out of the car when I got home around 1 a.m. I bet this is some Players Club type shit. You ain't shaking your ass at Dollar Bill's place, are you? Lord? Okay, I have no idea how he knows my address, knew my phone number, or anything. He admitted that he hacked into my Facebook page and that he pretty much wants to knock me off. Mind you, I am engaged to a beautiful woman, and I'm not thinking about being with anyone else, much less anybody who has a schlong. No thanks. Anyway, I told this crazy nigga to stay away from me, but for the past couple of nights, I have noticed another car, a different color and make, following me. It's no longer parked outside of my crib, but now it pulls out every morning when I pass a certain gas station, and because, when I pass a certain gas station, and it follows me all the way to work, every single morning. Cats. I contacted the police, and they say there's really nothing they can do because this crazy dude hasn't really done anything wrong. My question is to you, what exactly should I do in this case? I'm a pretty tough dude, and it's nothing for me to go on and do some damage, but I'm really trying to change, and I want to go about things the best way possible. Any advice will be greatly appreciated on how to handle him. Oh, and it may not make sense that I haven't already given this dude the business, but I am on probation, and I'm not trying to be about that life anymore. Laugh out loud. Thanks, Candy. Okay, here's my thing. Where the hell you say you at? In VA, and they can't do that. Go put a restraining order out on him. That's what I would do. Because if, like you said, you're trying to change your life, you don't want to two-piece this nigga, you know what I'm saying, with a biscuit and shit. So he crazy. You know what I'm saying? You say you're a tough dude and stuff, but you know you don't want him to sneak you from the back and give you the business. You know what I'm saying? That'd be horrible and just fuck up your whole life. So I will go and get a restraining order out on him. You know his name because he was your old professor. and just tell me you've been harassed. You have the Facebook messages to prove somebody hacked into you. You have friends who can vouch for you. So put a restraining order against him, so that way if you see him outside of your house or following you, just call the police. Then they'll have to get him because you have a restraining order. So that's my advice to you, since you don't want to take it to the streets, y'all say, and knock his ass out. Get a restraining order. Hit me back. Let me know how it goes. Lord have mercy. That's some old diamond shit. Make the money, girl. Don't let it make you. All right. P.S. Y'all gonna hear a bunch of hot mess upstairs because, like I told y'all before, my mom and myself have been exercising, and Jacob has been doing it with us. Like, it took him forever to figure out how to get the push-ups just right, but now he be doing push-ups. He's up there doing jumping jacks and shit, because after I get done, like I told y'all, I gotta go work out too. So you will hear bumps and thumps, just so you know. Okay, now, this letter came from a sweetie, and the subject line says, "Bitch, don't pass this hooker." Now, before I go on, y'all know me. I'm cool. I'm silly. I'll call you a hooker quick. But this sweetie is 16 years old. Now, I wasn't going to answer it, but I'm answering this to give the rest of you little motherfuckers a public service announcement. If you are a child, don't you write me talking about no bitch and sweetie and hooker and bitch, and you 16, Jesus. You, my hand just wants to slap the fuck out of you now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Remember, I got kids, you motherfuckers' ages. Don't do it. All right, on to the question. Dear Candy, I am a 16-year-old gay black male in high school. I am out to 8 close friends and my siblings. And basically, I'm scared of leaving the house. I have been oh hell, now I can't talk. Now y'all got me on some bullshit. Fuck yeah. Okay, not sure where it cut off, but he was basically saying, you know, he's scared to go out because he thinks family and friends are judging him, thinking, you know, is he gay? I mean, which he is, but he says basically he's afraid to be outside and around people. He said, because I'm afraid they're going to kill or beat me. Whenever I'm around men, I feel very, very, very uncomfortable around them, but even more uncomfortable around black men. I was bullied for 7 years, mostly by black males, and 2 years ago, the bullying stopped. I've been trying to heal, but the mental damage is still there. Candy, can you help? I thought about therapy, but I wouldn't know how I would get my mom on board, since I haven't told her I'm gay, and she only knows that I was bullied for 1 year, and I would like to keep it like that. And if I did, I don't know how I would get there, because she works from 7 to 8, and everything closes by 7. She works from 7 to 8. And everything closes by 7. I never get to relax and enjoy myself because I'm always worrying about this. I don't feel safe or comfortable in my own skin. Help. Now, I'm sure there's buses or, you know, some way you can get to the place. Somewhere you could get, you know, help. And trust me, your mother knows you're gay. She knows. She might be waiting on you to come out, or maybe she's, you know, waiting, praying you don't come out, but she knows. And if you don't want to tell her, then you can always just tell her it's from the bullying, that you really, just tell her you have anxiety. Like, tell her the rest of it. You know, that when I walk past people, I have to cross the street because I have this anxiety that they're going to beat me, or somebody's going to try to kill me because I was bullied so bad, you know. Since you don't want to, you know, tell her the other part. Because a parent, if you come to them and they know you were bullied, like, ruthlessly, they're going to try to help you. So, even though she works, I'm sure there's some way y'all could find a way to get you there. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, they have all types of services that come pick you up if you can't get on the bus or whatever. So, work that, try and do it that way. But I would definitely tell her, because you do need some counseling, because you know, you're 16 and you think every time you walk out the door somebody's gonna beat you or kill you. You know, that's not good. So definitely talk to your mom. If you don't want to tell her the gay part, just tell her the rest, that you have anxiety real bad and you really feel like you need to talk to somebody. Okay, who's next? What oh, now this one I'm gonna summarize because it was long as shit. is a sweetie. Basically, he was in school. He was, you know, getting good grades, but he was always late for school. The first block, I think he said, so he couldn't pass. And the reason why he couldn't pass is because his parents had a kid, I think he said 6 years ago, and both of his parents worked government jobs, so nobody was ever there to put the little kids, because it was 2, I think one is, he said 7 or 8, something like that, and nobody was there to put the kids on the bus, get the kids together, so he had to do it. And every time he had to put them on, of course that made him late because he had to catch the bus to school, okay? And basically, okay, let's get to the last part. Now he said, I think he's moving with his aunt. Are they all right up there, child? Lord? To Massachusetts, I think. But basically he says when he gets there, he does not want to keep in contact because he knows they'll use the babies to make him feel bad or say something stupid and piss him off. And like, oh, what I left out is he dropped out of school because he had to keep up with the kids, and he said he was busting his ass at school, but because of the first block he was missing, that he was failing even though he was passing the classes he was actually getting to, and that his parents blamed him for dropping out and told him he could have finished even though nobody was there to help with the kids or to encourage him. So that's why he feels like when he moves, he doesn't want to keep contact with them, and he was like, he just gets so pissed off. What do you say? And I just want to get my life back because I'm tired of crying to my girl, even though dudes shouldn't cry. But shit, Candy, I don't know any other way to, you know, express myself. So don't clown me. I ain't gonna clown you because you was crying, Candy. And it says, so am I wrong for not wanting to keep in contact with them until I feel I'm in a happy state of mind, or should I not be like that? No, you're not wrong. Because I'm sure, I mean, that's draining. You're a kid yourself in school and, you know, dealing with that. So as long as you don't feel like, you know, I'm never going to talk to them again or my brothers and sisters again. No, I kind of agree with you. You already moving, you know, getting yourself together, getting your mind right before, you know, you call back and see what's going on. Of course, you can call me, hey, all right, I made it, you know, hi, bye, see how you doing. But no, I don't think you're wrong for that. You know, get your mind clear, get back in the right frame of mind, and then, you know, you can always call back home. So I agree with that. Okay. What's this? On to the next one. So it says, hi, let me start off by saying that I'm a new sweetie and I love your show. I must have gone through all your videos within the past month or 2. That's a lot of craziness in a short period of time. But Miss Candy, I need your advice. I am a junior in high school. I have a 4.0 GPA. Yes, y'all know I love a smart sweetie, honey. I love it. And also the top of my class. I also participate in many school activities, such as being the head majorette in my school. I stay to myself a lot and only hang with a selected few. But recently, these girls that ride the bus with me have the urge to try to talk about me. And Miss Candy, when I tell you that they are the exact definition of hooker whores, they all hang around in the streets. All they worry about is the next boy they can sleep with. And their grades are nowhere near where they should be. The catch is that every single one of the girls that are talking about me either have a boyfriend or a family member, brother or cousin, that is trying to get with me, and one even was talking trash about her. What should I do? Put them in their place by exposing them, or just be quiet and ignore them? Thanks in advance. Girl, you have a 4.0 GPA. Let them hook ass whores be exactly that. As long as they ain't putting their hands on you, you're good. Let them talk. It's okay. Child, they're going to be your employees one day. Don't worry about them. Let them keep getting, I was about to say something, but you a child. Let me stop. Let them keep doing what they doing. You continue to do what you're doing, long as they don't put their hands on you. Because, you know, that's when I draw the line. That's when I say, get your karate belt on and whoop some ass. But as long as they're not touching you, let them talk all they want. Who cares? Bye, hookers. Because that's all they good for, is laying on their back. And you're going to be running around here with all types of diplomas and things on your wall while they're, you know, I was going to say some stuff, child. I got to remember you would you say you a junior? Yeah. Just do you, honey. Alright, last one, y'all. Hello, Candy. My name is Maria from Pittsburgh, PA. Alright. I'm 27 and I also follow you on Instagram. Love Rhea now. Plug. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet as possible. Right now, I'm 7 months pregnant. I live alone, attend school online, and work full time. Busy, I know. Well, the reason I'm writing you is because my child's father and I aren't together and we do not have a good relationship. When I got pregnant, we were friends with benefits for 6 months. It was to the point that I was over his house so much I had a towel, body wash, etc. But it wasn't only sex. We also went out on a date 2 times a week. We even spent last Christmas together. The reason we were friends with benefits was because we both didn't want a relationship. We were just having fun, sometimes protected and sometimes not. Well, I found out I was pregnant January the 5th. I was excited, but I wasn't excited, but I knew I was comfortable enough to take care of my child. So when I told my child's father, the reaction I received was truly disappointing because he wanted me to get an abortion, which was not an option. Where we at? So later on in the week, we spoke and I explained to him that him and I do not need to be together in order to take care of this child. But I do want us to be civil and for the baby to have a relationship with his father. So I thought everything was good until he didn't make it to none of the appointments except for the one to find out the baby's sex. Every time I text him for a sit down and to talk about the baby, it's always a problem. He also informed me that he has a girlfriend now, which is perfectly fine, but he is making everything so difficult. Now his mother is trying to reach out to me, but I think it's only on the behalf of her son to take information back to him. It's even to the point he sent me a text saying, and I quote, "Please do not use my name with this kid. I don't think I can be involved at this stage of my life." So I forwarded the text to his mother and she quickly said, "Y'all both need to act like adults." So I stopped texting her. Now I'm at the point I don't want him anywhere near my son when he gets here because I feel like he's not mentally stable with the situation of having a child. He even told me to just send him the bill and that he is not going to stop his life for a huge mistake. Now, my question to you, Candy, is should I have him sign over his rights to my son? I just don't want my child to feel that resentment from his father. Or should I just sue him for child support and have supervision visits with him and my child? Please help. I'm sorry this is long, but I was trying to explain it so you can understand. Oh, and my due date is September 18th, and the baby's name is Roman Lamont. Thank you. Love your show. Okay, my thing is, this could go one of 2 ways. Well, first let me say this. If y'all were just friends with benefits because y'all was both just want to have fun doing your own thing, you should have been strapping up every goddamn time. I'll just throw that out there. 2, like I said, this can go one of 2 ways. 1, he can be a jerk all the way until the baby gets here, and then once he sees the baby, hey, he might change his mind. You never know. Or he could continue to be the jerk that he is now. What I would say to you is I would not let him sign his rights away. Fuck that. He laid down. He made a baby too. So guess what? That's his baby too. So if he wants to be a dumbass, okay, and I will say dumbass because he was fucking raw just as well as you were. So y'all both knew what could have been the outcome, okay? So now that that outcome is damn near here, both of y'all need to take responsibility. And it's sad when you have to force a father to take responsibility. Hey, but if force is what needs to be done, then force is what needs to goddamn be done. So yes, put his ass on child support. If he, my thing is, I always say give the father a chance. If you give him that chance and he's still acting like a dumbass, then yes, I say go and put his ass on child support. And because push come to shove, you didn't make the baby by yourself, so he should have some type of responsibility. So if he is not trying to be there, well, okay, then financially, them folks is gonna make you be there. You understand what I'm saying? But let's pray that maybe when the baby gets here, his mind will completely flip, But no, I wouldn't let him sign over his rights. I damn sure wouldn't. I wouldn't even let that come out my mouth anymore. Nope. So with you, that's exactly what I do. I would tell him, when the baby gets here, let him know when you're going into labor. If he comes up there, and he comes to see the baby, maybe when he holds the baby, things might change. But like I said, give it a little bit. If you see that he's on some fuck shit, take them papers right on down to the judge and work it on out. Sometimes it is what it is, but he's gonna be there for their baby one way or another. You understand what I'm saying? All right, babies. Well, I know that was a quickie, but like I said, next Friday I got y'all with some good ones. If you have grown folks problems, because a couple of these were like teenagers, make sure when you write me on, sorry, my little thing cut off. But like I was saying was, if you write me between now and before next Friday with Sweet Solutions, I want grown folks. I want grown folk problems. I love the teens, and I answered y'all stuff on this one, but I need some grown folks with some real shit that I can answer for real. So put in the subject line, once again, grown folk problems, okay? And that, the email again is sweetsolutions1@gmail.com. I'll put it at the bottom as well, okay? Oh, and after you get done with this video, click the link below and check out the video I did with K. Michelle. It is up. It's not like I thought it was gonna be, you know, because I felt so rushed. I thought you could see it on my face, but no, it turned out cool. So click the link below and do me a favor and check out that video and leave a comment and thumbs up for me, please. Yes, indeed. All right, babies. Oh, and a lot of y'all did want to do Six Flags. Hey. So we going to Six Flags, baby. But we are doing September the 6th for the Sweet and Greek. September the 6th will be Dave & Buster's out in Marietta. I'll be out there 7 until, you know, which means until everybody ready to get the fuck home. So Patches and Cousin Patches and my sister Whitney will be there with me. And then Saturday, which is September the 7th, we will be doing Six Flags, and I'm thinking like 5 o'clock. And the reason why I say 5, because you know when we there, the sun won't be beaming as hard, you know, it'll be going down, so we can enjoy ourselves. Yes, indeed, honey. Get ready to get on them roller coasters. Even though my stomach be doing all types of flips. Listen, for the sweeties who was at the Sweet and Greek with me last time, if you sat by me while we went on the roller coaster, I cuss every cuss word in the book. I probably start cussing in other languages because roller coasters fuck me up, but I get on them anyway. So I can't wait to go and be a big ass kid, honey, and just work it on out. So yes, yes, yes. I'm out of here. I gotta go upstairs, get my workout on to prepare for this cake that I'm gonna eat tomorrow. I'm gonna post a picture. My homegirl Jasmine, which is Donnell Jones' wife, she's making me a cake. This lady bakes like the Lord gave her the recipe. Do you understand me? And I'm gonna tear that cake up. Yes, so I gotta go do me some extra lunges and push-ups and things after this. But yes, I can't wait to see everybody who's coming out for the Sweet and Greek. Remember, September the 6th, September the 6th is Dave & Buster's out in Marietta, 7 o'clock until, and the 7th, what the hell was that? And the 7th will be Six Flags, 5 until, and we're gonna rock it out, honey. Yes, indeed. Listen, it's hot. I'm sure it'll be hot then too. So at Six Flags, I will stand out in front to wait for folks. Don't be too damn goddamn late though. So if you gonna be late as shit, you know, tweet me or something and I'll tell you where we're standing. Okay? Alright, babies. As always, thanks for watching. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe. And follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey. And make sure to follow me on Facebook because, did it cut off? Because my other one is filled up, so all the links are at the bottom. And follow me on Instagram. I'll follow you back. All you gotta do is leave a comment, and at the end of that comment, leave, you know, follow back, and I got you, baby. All right, don't forget to hit the link for the K. Michelle interview. All right, babe, I'm out. Peace.